Hello girlies, my name is Caitlin. Welcome to my channel. I would really love it if you guys would like this video and subscribe. And I'm really excited for today's video because we're going to do a full face of e.l.f. makeup. I have already had all these products in my collection and I wanted to see for myself if I could do a full face of e.l.f. Obviously I love all these products. I've already had them in my collection. And also in today's economy, I'm sure there's lots of moms trying to save money when they can, where they can. And e.l.f. is a very affordable drugstore makeup brand. And so I'm very excited to see this for myself and then also to show you guys some makeup. And also it's something that I love. The first item that I have here is this e.l.f. Dewy Stick. I have no idea what this is, but it feels really nice. It's really cooling. So I just like to do this on my face every morning, after skincare, before makeup, whenever, all the time. I have no idea what it does, but it feels very cooling and relaxing. So I do it. And it's an e.l.f. product, and I do generally love this one. I just put it everywhere on my face. And I have this product. It's really wonderful. It's beautiful. It feels nice. Oh, so relaxing. And then this next product is the Liquid Poreless Putty Primer by e.l.f. I love this one. This is really good for my oily skin type. And it's affordable. And this is like the only primer I've had in my collection for a while now, being so affordable. There's a lot of expensive primers from the higher end brands and all that, and this is just really nice. It fills in, I press it in my T-zone, fill in those pores, and I just rub it in on my face. That feels really nice. Alright, so I have that. I'm all primed. And then the next product I have is the e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation. This is not like brand new. It's probably like a month or two old, but I wanted to try this out. Well, I guess it's not really tried out. I have used this once, and I really love it. I have other e.l.f. foundations too, but I'm just gonna put this on my face. You know, this isn't really the best, but I'm just going to put it on my face just like this. This is probably, I think that might be good. That might be real good. And then I'm going to take my one, I love this brush. This is my e.l.f. foundation blending brush. Or I guess it's not a foundation brush, but it's just really nice to blend out your makeup. And I think I tried this twice before, and I did love it. And I'm excited to show you guys, you know, obviously things I love. And for those oily skin girls, oily skin, acne prone, which I feel like YouTube has been lacking. Every YouTube influencer, makeup or whatever that you see online, I feel like they're all dry and there's no oily skin girls. I've had oily skin, acne prone, sensitive skin, and textured skin my entire life. So I'm excited to show those because I feel like it was always hard for me to watch a video to see. So I'll just blend this down my neck. I think that blended in my face very well, right? And I like this brush, and I also like using a blender. I use the Real Techniques blender because that also is affordable, and in my mind it's just like the beauty blender sponge, makeup sponge. And that's what works for me. So I have these two. This one's really dirty. I need to switch it out, but that's what I normally use to blend out my foundation. It's the E.L.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand Contour, and it's in the shade Light Medium. It's in the shade Light Medium. I like this. I'm not the best at cream contours, but I still love this product. And it's really great. Really easy to use. So I just sculpt out my face just like that. Yeah. Then a little bit up top. That's what I do. I like to do this on my neck. Blend it out there too. So I just like to stipple this in, just like that. On the other side. It is blending wonderfully as far as cream contour. Just looking in the mirror just to make sure it's all blended. Now I'll go underneath. No, I might have a bit much. I guess it did come out too much. Alright, so I will take my foundation brush and just kind of rub that in all together. See? And it's blending and going well. There we go. This looks nice now. Just blend it out, make sure it's all blended out. A couple of paths up there with the foundation brush. All good. Oh, sorry. I have an itch. Alright, so that was the contour one. So obviously what we're going to do is go in with the E.L.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand, the Blush Beauty Wand. This is in the rosé shade. This is like the medium blush shade. This one's my favorite. So I just go in. Oop, that wasn't a whole lot on there. Alright, so I have that one. That one. All good. Oop. I think I squirted out too much on the puff. Alright, and then this is also an E.L.f. brush. This was when they came out with the jelly primer. I love this one for blush. I always use this for blush, any kind of blush from any brand, really. This is my favorite. And I'm just blending it upwards. I don't usually like glowy blush. Really, but this is nice. And then I'll just blend it all in. Going up here, that might be too much. No, it looks good. Yeah. Oh, good. This looks good. Oh, I feel like I am not centered in this video. There we go. Alright, that looks good. Now next, we're going to keep on theme with the Halo Glow. So this is the highlight. This is in the champagne shade. And so I'm going to put it right on, well, not like right on top, but up high on that blush. Right? Hold on. Let me squeeze some of it out. There we go. Is it coming out? Alright. There we go. Yes, it's coming out. There. It's coming out. Alright, now for highlight, I like to use my beauty blender. Just pat that in for the highlight. I don't know, for cream highlight, I just like using the beauty blender. I don't really have a cream highlight brush that I like. If you guys have any suggestions for a highlight brush, like a cream highlight brush, I would love that. Like I said, I'm not very good at these cream products. I know that like they're really, I don't want to say trendy because they've been here. People have made them and been using them for years now, as opposed to the powders. It's like the popular thing now. I just never got on board with that. I feel like the blush is the easiest like cream product to use, so I don't mind the blush. All right, so we did that. I like to use the concealer. So this is the E.L.f. 16-hour camo concealer. This is just the regular concealer or camo concealer, not the hydrating one. I do have oily skin, so I don't use the hydrating one because for me, I feel like that would be too much. So I'm just gonna go underneath my eyes. Just one swipe. That's how I like to do it. It's just one swipe. Or sometimes I'll just go in under here, right under here, where next to the nose, and just a little bit on here. But sometimes it's just easier to do one swipe, especially like being a mom and all that. So I'll either go in with my foundation brush or my Real Techniques blending. It depends. I'll see which one works better for me today. It usually all depends on the day, how it works out blending. You know, ooh. I might go in with this. I'm missing a spot in my inner eye. There we go. Alright, wow guys, that looks nice, blended out nice. I love that camo concealer. It really conceals a lot. Really nice. Next step for me here is powder. So I'm gonna powder. I have the E.L.f. Perfect Finish HD powder. This is a pressed powder. So this is a pressed powder, the E.L.f. HD Finish powder. It's a pressed powder. I'm just gonna take this powder brush. This is my favorite powder brush, so I use it for all my powders really. And then first I'm just gonna go under the eyes and press it into the eyes, all over the eyelid. It's just this big fluffy brush to set the concealer. I usually use a separate powder to set the concealer under my eyes, but this isn't too bad. Alright, now I got underneath the eyes So I'll press it into the rest of my face. And underneath here. I feel like powder for me is essential because I don't like that makeup-y feel for myself. So I need to set my whole face with powder, and I'll put, for some people, they might think this is a lot, but for me, because I keep going in, but for me, I have to, it's just, you know, for the feel of all that. So I press it all in, I kind of tap my face to feel that the makeup's all set. Now it is all set. Alright, so I have the powder. So I think next I'm going to go in on the eyes. I am just using the little bite-size E.L.f. This one is the cream and sugar bite-size. This is what I use every day, or if I'm using any E.L.f. eyeshadow. This is my everyday one. I usually just do this in the crease, this all over, and transition maybe, and one of these, either one, for all over the lid. And it's just an easy eye look, especially for the moms out there. We have to do our makeup quick. So now for the eyes, I'm going to use this bite-size E.L.f. eyeshadow. It is in the cream and sugar. This is what I use when I'm using an E.L.f. Eyeshadow. This is what I use every day for my everyday eyeshadow. So I'm gonna open this up, and I'm gonna find my first eyeshadow brush. This is the E.L.f. eyeshadow blender brush. What is it called? The Fluffy Eye Blender brush is what it's called. I like this. It's a nice big fluffy brush, and I just use this for inside the crease. So what I'm going to use is this darker shade and just blend it, disperse it in the crease. Just deepen up the crease. Go a little bit on the outside here with that. Blend it out. That's how I like to do my eyeshadow. That looks good, I think. Yep. Alright, and I'll do the same thing on this side. And it goes outward. Now I'm going to take this next fluffy brush, and I'm going to take this shade and basically put it all over the all over the eyelid, but a little bit higher than that transition or that crease shade, and make it like a blend it out with a transition. So it'll be a transition, and I'm just going to put it all over before we put on, I think I'm going to put on this one for today, for the metallic, or so I'm just gonna blend it all up in the transition shade, right there above the crease. And I'm just gonna put it all over on the bottom, on the lid. And up above the crease, blend it together. All right, all over. Okay, I'm gonna take this brush. It's like a eyeshadow, to pack down eyeshadow, to pack down the metallics and the shimmers. So I'm gonna take this and put this all over the lid now, over that other color that we did. It's just the metallic. And I do got a little bit in the crease shade, but we'll go back in, or I will go back in and fix that up. Okay. Well, looks good. I'll go back in with the brown shade. There we go. Just a quick, easy eyeshadow look. Now I'll do eyeliner. And I'm using the E.L.f. liquid eyeliner. It's shaped like this. I think there's another liquid eyeliner that they have, but this is one that I've always used. Alright, I'm gonna have to look in my mirror here for this. Eyeliner is, we all know, can trip us up. Actually, that may be the one product that I do not have that is E.L.f. I thought this was an eyebrow pen, but this is the other eyeliner. This is eyeliner. I thought it was for the brows. Alright, so we'll use one of my other products. I don't do much for my eyebrows, as you can see. This is my natural brow, already bushy and fluffy. So basically what I do is I just maybe use a spoolie and get them up just like that. Just get them up. I'll just go in with a colored gel to get them up. So since I don't have an E.L.f. product, I'm sorry, I will go in with this one that I do use when I do my brows. It's the Essence Make Me Brow Gel, and I believe this is, I don't know what color this is in, but it's this. but it has a little wand. As you can see, I don't need much for my eyebrows usually. So I just usually go in the front. And get them up. And I also feel like YouTube there isn't really anybody with my eyebrow shape, even though I personally love the thin eyebrow look. I'm envious of those with the thin eyebrows, but I don't do much with my eyebrows because of how thick they are. They're naturally this thick, and yeah. And I don't usually use lip liner, really. I just don't feel like it's a necessary step. I don't have a E.L.f. lip liner, but I'm just gonna go in with, I don't have a E.L.f. lip liner. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the E.L.f. lipstick. This is something I've had in my collection for a little while. I like using this color. This color is much more neutral, but like neutral and I guess kind of dramatic for the fall. So I like using this for the fall, and we're almost here in the fall. So I'm gonna put this lipstick on, and then I have like a E.L.f. gloss that's recently new. So I'm gonna put this on. And then I have next, I have this stick gloss, the Pouty Clout Lip Plumping Pen. Is there a color on here? There might be a color. I don't know. It's a neutral color, you can see. So I'm just gonna put that over. It also tones down that lipstick a little bit. And then, oh, last but not least, I have the E.L.f. Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist. I like this. The setting mist is really microfine. And this is my final look of all E.L.f. makeup, minus the brows. But I think this is what I would naturally do. It's a natural makeup. I would also say everyday makeup if I decide to do the eyes, like the eyeshadow. I don't always do eyeshadow for an everyday makeup. And I don't always do the lipstick. I'll do just lip gloss. But I guess this is my everyday makeup if I was, or I guess this is my everyday makeup. Alright, so this is the final look. And I use all the E.L.f. products, minus the brow, of course. And tell me which product that I use that is your favorite. And then also suggest other E.L.f. products that I didn't use. I used a lot of my E.L.f. products here. And I do love E.L.f. It's one of my favorite brands, very affordable. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Click subscribe. Thank you. Bye.